stream. What's going on, everybody? Bullish Bears Kevin here. Let's see if we got any demand zones anywhere. It's got to be something. Not a big fan of this buyer's area anymore. 2 hour, 3 hour, 1 hour, 40, 30 minute. Just speed running these. Where, ES or NASDAQ? In the middle of a 3-hour demand zone. Alright, give me 1 sec just to mark this out on NASDAQ. This is a 30-minute demand zone I'm looking for. That would be nice. Yo, guys, I'm telling you, we're going to go bearish. We're going to come down to this demand zone on NASDAQ. And then bulls will step in and trap all the bears, and we're going to go back higher. Now, ES 3-hour demand zone. Yup, yo, I love it. Freaking love it, dude. Love it. Community, guys. It's all about teamwork, helping each other out. That's awesome. That is great. So I would be careful from this zone too. Thank you, by the way. You're awesome for that. Freaking awesome. Like, I'm so proud. Alright, there's market open. I want to take note, we failed the rally out of this zone, so let's be careful. Let's not jump into any shorts here because we still are in this demand zone and buyers could step in for a double bottom. However, we already rallied from the zone and failed VWAP, so let's see how we look from here. This was the setup we had pre-market. See if we want to continue our way down to there. NASDAQ trying its best to have a little strength. Looking at our, well, let's see if we got any zones on this thing. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Nice. Bears are going to want this. I'm going to be a little patient for an entry because I don't want to enter on the first 5 minutes of the day because bulls could want it, right? We could be taking out these lows on ES, not taking out the lows on NQ, and then we might pop in reverse, trap a bunch of people who are short down here. Now imagine being short down here and we ended up reversing, right? Like, oh, we broke this demand zone, we broke this, if you weren't looking at it as demand, we broke this key level because it was a previous swing low. Okay, well, boom, it just liquidity sweep those people, and if we reverse, those people are going to be trapped. So let's keep an eye out for heavy volume on this candle and some type of long lower wick to show us that sellers are trapped. If we don't get that, then sellers aren't trapped and we will most likely continue the downtrend. If we do get that, this would be the setup we're looking for. Again, though, we would have to see. We got 3 minutes for this, 5 minutes to close. No reason to rush into a trade right now. Market just opened. Why is it not hiding? Taskbar settings. There we go. I like that long lower wick and that built volume. A lot of people trapped right now. I'm zooming out so I can look at this volume candle compared to previous volume candles, and that's a heavy volume candle, so I'm assuming that's a lot of volume in this candle right now, so I'm going to stay patient. And again, if we get that reversal looking pattern, I'm going to look for long positions targeting 47.85, stop loss around 47.64. Over 3-to-1 risk to reward on that trade. What's going on, YouTube? How you guys doing? But again, we have to be patient because this heavy volume, we still have a little under 2 minutes left on this 5 minute. It could just completely dump for the rest of this candle, right? So patience is key. That's why we always have to be so patient. We could buy up here when it looks like we have this long lower wick, and then look, the candle hasn't closed. Boom, it sold off on you. That's why, again, patience is so important. Something I'm going to mention is we do have our weighted indice rejecting a 30-minute supply right now. So just be careful with that. How are you guys doing today? Everybody's alright? Hanging in? Guys excited for the weekend? Look at that, all those trapped participants, trapped buyers and sellers, well, trapped sellers, really. I wish, so TOS used to have the book map for free for, ES, and they got rid of that, and I'm so upset about that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking at some ES longs right here, guys. Gotta let this candle close 40 seconds. It could dump for these 40 seconds, guys, and completely ruin the setup. But because of the built-up volume we have there and the slight divergence we have as well, definitely considering it. Just gotta close right. If it doesn't close right, then I'm not getting in. Nope, see if it closes too low like this. It's not happening. It's gotta pop back up. Pop way back up. See that we're dropping though. Nope. Not a fan. I'm not taking it. Feels like we continue lower if anything. But I'm not rushing into anything. Apple had an area of interest. A lot of equities with some strength right now. But I'm not trusting it. See, I feel like the bears might want to continue on this. I'll take ES short here. We'll see if we want to continue. ES does seem to be the weaker of the two at the moment. I do want to be a bit careful though, because we could bounce around. We could bounce back up to here and then reject for the second leg. So I'm in sort of light size just in case. Yeah, a lot of buying pressure coming out. Look at that. I'm staying patient. I don't want us to be like, oh, well, we're bullish now, right? Just because we flipped for a second doesn't mean we're switching. Microsoft did make a new high day and is rallying right now. Same with Meta. Whoa, a lot of equities are rallying right now, actually. Makes me want to go long on NASDAQ. Yeah, equities are pumping like crazy right now, guys. I'm going to, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be patient on this ES short at least, but like, that was wild. Yo, who's that? What's going on, Brody? Yo, we're in some shorts right now, but the bulls just went crazy on equities. They're going crazy still. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm thinking we gotta get that continuation here on this candle on ES. We need equities to start dropping. If they don't, we're most likely going to see a reversal here because this is built up volume too. Remember, this last candle had built up volume, but this next candle has built up volume as well. All it does is add more, think of it as fuel to the next rally, drop or rally, right? We could be grabbing volume here just to reverse. I did end up entering a short position somewhere around here, so it is a little red on me at the moment. Yeah, there's those equities. I'm telling you guys, equities went crazy just now. Need them to chill out. We're gonna get another pop in them too. That's crazy. I still got ES a little weaker though. Look at that. So NQ took out its previous highs. ES is near previous lows. That's some crazy divergence. ES still being the weaker of the two. Trade back in the green on these shorts. Just got to be patient, guys. It's probably going to chop around again for a little bit, and that's fine. Never going to get an entry, and then the trade goes right to your take profit. There will always be some chop, unless you're scalping, and you're just looking for a point real quick, and you're trading the momentum. But normally, there will be some type of pullback, some type of choppage. Got a minute left in this 5 minute. Really want to see that continuation now. If we pull back, I'll look for some type of drop base and then a drop to continue, or a pullback to the top of this area, and then I'll grab some more short positions around 47.69. Yeah, it's probably looking like that, where we're going to be grabbing some shorts around 47.69. Staying patient on this. We're chilling. Alright, so we're back in this 30-minute supply zone on the weighted indice. Let's see if we want to reject that. Let's see if we want to drop base drop on ES here. So I'm not going to add to my shorts, but I am still holding the shorts. I want to see continuation. Target is 47.54, 47.55-ish. 47.55. Looking for about 10 points on this. But it is okay if we pull back. If we pull back, I want to look for sellers around 47.69. Part of me is considering stopping out here and then getting back in up there. But there's some Apple rejection. What's the VIX doing? VIX is trying to go lower off of an area of interest, which is bullish. So let's just keep an eye on that too. There's a rejection on NASDAQ, Apple, Microsoft. Meta's at a key level too, which I like. I'm thinking we take out this 476925 where we wicked right there. We wick it above it and then we reject. $3.30 left in the 5 minute. Equities are pretty weak right now, getting some selling pressure. I want them to stop hunt the people with stops right above here. Okay, there's the stop hunt. Now let's be patient. Wait on this candle. Equity, I mean, we're looking strong. I wouldn't be surprised if we had followed through. I'm staying a little patient, probably not adding here. I do have my stop at VWAP. Like 47.73. Yeah, they're the bulls. Bulls ain't messing around right now. Ooh, big pumps. There goes NASDAQ, guys. Real nice move on the NASDAQ. Should have got those longs. Sorry, we're waiting. 214 on this 5 minute. ES still is a bit weaker than the NASDAQ. Minute 50 left. Check what the 1 minute's doing, because that always helps. 15. What's the 15 doing? Gotta remember the hourly, though. The hourly looked bearish. Unless we close up here. If we close up here on the hourly, then I am back bullish, but we'll see. We got 16 minutes left in the hourly to close. That's what's keeping me bearish right now. Equities are strong. Microsoft, Meta, Apple pumping. Tesla new high a day, Meta new high a day, Amazon new high a day. Very bullish right now. Bullish sentiment. Yeah, yeah. I like NASDAQ longs more than I like ES short at the moment. Oh yeah, definitely NASDAQ longs. All right, we'll see. We'll just manage this short on ES, see what's up, and then if we don't flip back bearish, we'll flip onto NASDAQ bullish. Or we'll look for a entry opportunity on NASDAQ regardless. You said news in 1 minute? Right, 45. Right, so 45 seconds. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get out of this then. I'm not trying to blow this. I'll put a buy stop at like 47.71.25. What news is it? Could you type it? Because you're glitchy. I'm not trying to get swamped by this news in 20 seconds. Oh, that usually moves us, no? Yeah, so I don't know if I want to be in this. I'm still in it. I'm holding. Stop loss above previous candle high on ES. Yeah, here comes the volatility. Come on, give us a drop. Feels like it might want to pop. VIX with a large drop. Oh, VIX with a large spike, actually. Alright, yeah, let's, still in these shorts. Probably gonna look to exit, though. We'll see. Stop above previous candle high. Nice, dude. Yo, send a screenshot. Volume's sort of chopping around right now. I need that, Apple selling off my... Okay, equities with some weakness. I like that. Like that a lot, actually. Let's see. Meta's rejecting a key level. Microsoft's with some weakness. Nice Microsoft move. Apple move to the downside. Yeah, I like to see. I was telling you guys, I like that rejection off that 47.69. That's exactly what we're getting right now. See if we want to continue or if bulls do want to hold us, though. There we go. Microsoft's holding. That's tough. I'm going to let this play out. That was my trade setup. I'm going to let this play out. I got a horrendous entry, though. I mean, it went short down there. I should have waited for that. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, guys. See that? See that play? Let's see. Need that continuation, though. Is that so much to ask for? Is a trend so much to ask for stock market? It's the hourly that was keeping me bearish, but we got like 11 minutes till that closes. We're back up here already. Let's just see how it plays out. Sort of want to add to the short while we're back up here, but I feel like that'd be dumb at the moment. Nah, equities are still looking pretty weak. Nah, Nasdaq's trying to pump though. Definitely considering a NASDAQ long when this candle closes. Depending how this candle closes. We definitely got a lot of trap buyers. Talking about myself, and I'm just kidding. Trap sellers, I should say. Trap sellers. If we're reversing, we're going to be trap sellers. Alright, some weakness on equities. I like that Microsoft drop. And Meta too. Tesla, you could go. Wait for this candle to close. I'll probably get more contracts if we close right. If we bounce, not happening. A lot of selling. Microsoft, Meta, good selling pressure. Nvidia's trying to hold up though. I hate that close. Very doesn't really give you much of a clue. I'm gonna hold this because NASDAQ looks more bearish than bullish, but NASDAQ was definitely stronger. Yeah, guys, it's looking like bulls might want to continue here. If bears don't step in and really flush us, I'm going to have my stops still above 47.69. Anybody got Bookmap? Curious what Bookmap looks like right now. I don't know if I'm looking at... Nope, they changed it. Go check it. Yup. Yes, they did. Dude, so dumb. Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Guys, it is looking like buyers are holding us here. That's why I was asking for Bookmap. If we got like a hard, strong level right here, I was curious if we did. But, yeah. But yeah, no, I know it's gold and, yeah, it's shot. Come on, equities. Alright, it's time. It's time to continue lower. Nope. Damn. These bulls are some animals. Makes me think, though, if we do drop, it should be a crazy drop. Should be well worth the wait. If we don't drop, we're going to pop, and we're just going to be completely flush. But that's why we have stop losses. Oh, YouTube got an ad. Haha. Alright, bulls ain't giving up here, guys. Stop loss is above previous candle high right over here, 47.70.50. I want to see us reject this 4769, but we're not. I don't want it to stop hunt me. I sort of want to add to this. I'm going to add to this and move my stop up a little bit. to the previous candle high, but it's probably gonna go hit that if it stop hunts anyway. Yeah, it looks like we might go for that, guys. Be careful here. Yup. Oof. Bulls. They got us by the bulls. Be careful. I think this was a stop hunt because now equities are looking weak as AF. Yeah. Yeah, I really might consider getting right back in these shorts. I want to let this candle close. Have to let this candle close at this point. That was like a practically textbook stop hunt if we want to continue downside from here. I'm going to try one short here on ES. No. No, I don't think I Yeah. Well, no, if it reverses, Nasdaq's stronger now. Nasdaq's been stronger all morning. It's just divergence. Yeah, ES is in more of a downtrend recently. Nasdaq's in more of an uptrend right now. So if Nasdaq were to reverse, we'd see a strong move in the ES, but it's not. Supply? Oh, I see. Got you. Yeah, bro. Shorts are not the way to go. Nice. Right, right. Whichever one isn't following the trend. Nice. That's dope. I'm going to I'm probably going to exit these shorts. I did get back in when this candle opened. The entry was pretty solid. Maybe I'll let it play out. Nah, we'll scalp it. Shorts are not the way right now. Alright, I'm in and out of that. There's 2 points. See if bulls want to continue here. I like that apple pop. I might want to go long on Nasdaq here, actually. Yeah, equities are strong. I'm trying Nasdaq here, guys. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Very good. Went a little too heavy on Nasdaq. Let's see. Yeah, equity's looking weaker now. We need equities to step their game up. I might look to just get right out of NASDAQ. I went a little too heavy in size. 35 seconds left on this candle though. Might want to just let it close, see if equities do want to reverse and continue trend. Target on NASDAQ would be 16845. If we continue back higher. I don't know if I like that. Ooh, nice. Not nice. I knew that was gonna happen. Dude, that's too funny. Yo, good morning, good morning. Come on, bulls. Oh, nope, nope. Bear, I don't know, guys. The weighted indice looks like bears are gonna want to flush it here. Be so careful. This is a tough spot right now. It's so tough. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that, bro. I hear that. I'm thinking the same thing. Alright, yo, be good, Brody. Good having you in here today. How's volume looking? Volume's sort of crap right now. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like bears want this. But I feel like bulls have just been strong all morning on NASDAQ. Nope, nope. Microsoft equities looking bad. Ah, man. I hate how choppy this is right now. How's that 15 looking? 15 still looking a little bullish, though? Or is this thing just gonna drop on me? This thing's probably just gonna drop on me. Oh, no, 15 still looks okay. But I don't want to convince myself to stay in a losing trade. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We're going to be patient on this. I'm still in these longs. 15 looks bullish on NASDAQ. Buyers have been trying to hold on ES. Nope, there's some selling. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Hopefully we pop because equities are looking super weak right now and I'm not betting on bulls at the moment. Even though I'm still in these longs. 15-minute looks bullish if we want a bullish continuation. Okay, equity's starting to bounce. Sellers keep stepping in. Yeah, I might look to just exit this. I don't... But a minute 35 left. Maybe, you know, we hold. Minute 35 is plenty of time for it to pop, guys. Plenty of time for it. But also plenty of time for it to drop. We have to measure it from both sides. Part of me would consider adding here because if we do continue, we are going to continue strong. However, I'm not going to because we've been pretty weak. We have not continued yet. NASDAQ. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Nice. Huge. We just needed Magenta to leave to move the market. Damn it. Damn Magenta. Poor dude. I knew that was going to happen. All it takes is the market to trick somebody out and then be like, alright, I'm not trading this. And the market hears it. Yeah. Yeah, 10 minute. Yep. Any time frame really. 95 minutes some people use. 75 minute, like any time frame interval can be used for charting. Oh, bears. They're jinxing us. Oh, bears got super strong on Apple this past candle. I like how this candle's closing though. Not the biggest fan actually. Let's see. Oh, nice. Guess who's not complaining? This guy. Come on, let's take it one more time. Take it, baby, one more time. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out on top of this candle. Because, maybe not. Ooh, yeah, I like that actually. Apple's popping. Ooh, are we gonna get a nice push here? That'd be awesome. Let's see, guys. We need that volume. Need that volume on our side. Volumes keep flailing. $15 looks good. Just need that continuation over previous highs. Equities are choppy, guys. I'm gonna look to exit these longs. Gonna try to get out towards the top of the candle, if anything. I'll let you guys know. Like 838, sort of. See if we get one more pop. If we get one more pop, I'll stay in it. Yeah, I guess I'll hold for a sec. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'm going to look to get out right there on the top. This upper wick up here, because I don't think we're going to have continuation. Just does not feel good. Could always re-enter. Yep, equities with the rejection now, so make sure you try to get an exit. Get your guap and run. You give me one more pop, give me a good fill. Will it want to continue? 220 left in the 5. I don't trust it. I'm having a hard time trusting it. Even though maybe I should. Ooh, maybe I should. That's nice. Nah, we're getting out. $839. Exit. I'm out. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Good comeback. Comeback season, baby. Again, though, it does look like we might want to continue. I'm going to wait for this 5 to close. But I like those highs, man. My entry on those longs was right here. So a little 2-to-1. This thing might continue. This is the 4-hour that you mentioned, Godo. Yo, YouTube, don't forget, join our community. You can join us live trading every day. bullishbears.com. Check us out. Anyone here a gap trader? Not just pennies, but $20 stocks. Let's see. Any of you guys trade gaps? If you do, hit up in penny stock room. Seth was asking about it. Look at this. Oh, sort of a 1 minute bull flag. We might continue here. I'm gonna grab another long. Very light position, much lighter than before. Nice. Want those highs. Let's get those highs, NASDAQ. It's near it. It's near it. It hesitated before we hit it, so I feel like we're just going to push right through it. And also, ES was holding up. If ES reverses and stays bullish, too, we're probably in for a good little push. I do like how that candle closed. I do like how equities are looking. I'm just going to hold these longs for a second. Experiencing some pullback. Pretty strong pullback. Look at that pullback. Damn. Know what that looks like to me? A re-entry. Ooh, bears. You crazy for this. Whoa. That's wild. What's going on? That's crazy. I did get some more cons, so we're chilling right now, but that was pretty crazy. I feel like that was a take profit and stop hunt. I don't know if we're gonna reverse there. Although we do have ES rejecting that key level. Ooh, be careful. See that? That's why we don't do what I just did there. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's actually nuts. Yeah, Microsoft's fallen off a roof. That's also why I went super light in size. Whoa, even heavier drop. I'm gonna add one more contract. A few more contracts and then micros on this down there. Just so I could see if we could wick back up, and I'll stop out for a smaller loss. But that was wild. How's that weighted indice looking? Also pretty bearish. Yeah, see that? I'm glad I got more contracts because now I'm back in the green because I averaged down my price. That's really clean. Yeah, I was gonna say it could go the other way as easily as it goes one way, it go the other way. Like it might now. Like I'm gonna try to exit some contract just for break even, but but yeah, no, it could definitely 1,000,000,000% go the other way. Correct. Yeah, because then once it starts going back in the correct direction, it right exactly. So oh no, I think that's just the way the brokers see it. But yo, guys, clean trade now. Holy crap, that was a that was a great ad. Do bulls really want to continue here? Oh whoa, it almost stopped me out. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I'm going to that was new high. Yeah, I'm gonna look to exit up there. Ah, it's a lot of trap sellers though. I'll keep. Let's see if this could be a runner, guys. Let's see what's up. Because look at this long wick tells me there's so many people trapped selling, and there's so many people that stopped out of their longs. That's what the market looks for when it wants to continue. Right. Very good. Right, right. True. Come on, Bulls, take this. Take it up one more time. Let's go. Let's crush these Bears. Bull City, baby. All the way, all day, every day. Oh, now we're gonna reverse. I don't like that candle close. I'm getting out. Give me a pop. No, give me a pop. Let me get out. It's not gonna give me a pop. No, it should. It should give me a pop and a new high a day pop, to be honest. That's what I look for to get out. Quick new high a day. I'm out. It looks very bearish. I think I get what you're saying. Boom, look at that. Holy cow. I'm out there, guys. I'm out there. Holy cow. That was huge. Huge, huge. We might blow right through this, though, too, and continue. That was so clean. So one more time. So basically, like, when you enter a trade, and then when you average down. So what was the question? Right. Gotcha, gotcha. I was gonna say, because when it comes to averaging, like, up and down, wow, we might continue. That looks like we want to keep going. Um, so, like, let's say my entry point was down here, right, at 16,780. But then we go up, we come down to VWAP, and I see we're holding VWAP, and I get more contracts. And now I'm adding contracts at 795. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna then move my entry on the screen to like the middle of that if I got even amounts each time. So it would move it then to like 16,787 on the screen. It would look like that. So it would, and then it would tell you exactly how much you're up and stuff too. Um, but then, yeah, when you exit some contracts, it'll even average down your entry. I don't know if you trade on TradingView, but it will do that too. Yeah. Wong and Q. Got you. Got you. Got you. That is interesting. Yeah, you guys. What's great about the market is there's so much to like learn and do. Like it's endless. Let's see if sellers step in here and trap the buyers up here on Nasdaq, because this is where that 4 hour supply is. I do think buyers want to continue, but we'll see. Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, oh, I know her. They're good. They're good. The strats definitely. I tried getting into that. It's definitely. I feel like personally, I feel like they make the candlestick patterns a little complex. However, ICT also seems very complex, but once you understand the gist of it and everything, it does work out very well. Who used that? Marziti, you use the strat? Right. Right. That's That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, yeah. I love when it comes to like just like straight up math, straight up numbers, straight up like statistics when it comes to trading and stuff like that cuz it's just some things in the market that the market cannot hide. You know, like it can't hide fair value gaps. It can't hide supply and demand zones. It can't hide heavy volume. And these are things that are normally portrayed and made with either stronger volume or with the price action. And that's again things that the market can't hide those things. And people who poo poo on price action traders, well, maybe they tried and it didn't work for them and that's why. But price action is a great tool. Strat is a great. Price action is just the baseline, really, because the strat is based off of price action, supply demand based off of price action. I'm gonna send you guys in the Hangout tab. Or I guess I'll send it in the main chat. It's a book. It's an like a what's it called? It's a PDF and it's like 160 pages. It's a real short book, but it's what got me really like to turn the corner when it comes to trading and to really find these candlestick. It's basically the candlestick Bible it's called, and it goes off of, let me just find it and I'll send it, you guys can take a look at it. The first like 40 pages, it covers different types of candlesticks. It covers how to read a candlestick, what are some bullish patterns, some bearish patterns, and stuff like that. And it's just a really simple book. It even covers support, resistance. I believe it even covers the 8 and the 20 EMA. This is a book that, again, like I said before, it really helped me get my trading, I guess, journey going. This is one of the first few books that I read. Just looking for it at the moment. Trading in the Zone is a great one. The Art and Science of Technical Analysis is a great one. But as like a basic to get started with, the one I'm about to send you guys is just, it's clean and it's clear, and that's just what you need. Let's see, share. Oh, it was a while ago. It's funny, I started with Bullish Bears about 4 years ago, and as a member. And Bullish Bears really helped me get like hit the ground and start running. I know Jeremy was a admin back then too. He was very helpful. Signet. There were a few other mods that aren't there anymore, but just the courses that are involved in it are very helpful. Just like understanding like the 9 EMA, different types of strategies, and just the live streams in general. Because again, it's that extra experience is one thing, and you need experience to learn how to trade, period. But if you could get experience plus you're watching like say a live stream and you're listening to somebody who's already at where you're trying to get at, and you're hearing their input on it, once you start hearing it over and over and it gets repetitive to you, that's what you want, because you want the market to be repetitive so you could repeat that as well. So just I guess a lot of the live streams really helped me. Supply demand portion. There's this guy named Carmine Rosado, if you want to check him out. He was pretty good. He was sort of like a mentor for a little bit for me. Always got to show love and respect to those who helped. Signet was super helpful. Yeah, he's on YouTube. Who else? Signet. It was really more trial and error, to be honest. And once I found the supply and demand and stuff is when I really started breaking down the trial and error, like what works with it, what works without it, type of stuff. But every day, listen, I'm where I want to be, and yet every day is a day of learning and education. Like this weighted indice right here that I've been using the past little bit, I'd say like week or so. I've known about it forever. However, not really forever, for like about a year or so. However, I haven't used it the way I've been using it recently. Like, look at today even. It gave us a rejection off this key level, which gave us the NASDAQ pullback. Gave us another rejection with a bit of a basing candle when NASDAQ didn't have the basing candle, and we got the pullback. We're always finding things to improve on. We're always trying to perfect our craft, because we'll never be perfect and the market's always changing. And that's one of the best things about the market. Shri Win, what's going on? Appreciate you. How you doing? Welcome to the community. Great Dane, you too. What's up, what's up? You guys got any questions, always let me know. Feel free. Look at that, NASDAQ making new high a day again. See how much stronger? So the divergence, right, like Godo mentioned earlier, usually we'll have divergence. It'll just be like NASDAQ made a new low, or NASDAQ made a higher low, while ES made a lower low. And I'll draw that on the screen for you guys too. Like, let's say nice. Previous day highs and lows are always very important. Key levels, key areas. Divergence would be look lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low, higher low. That would be divergence. Equity's still looking nice and bullish. The video's been very green today. That would have been a nice trade if anybody trades options, because it's a 0 day. Let's take a look at that and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go over to trade. Go over to active trader. No, all products. Mm-hmm. I'll show you exactly how I would have traded it. I usually do, it'll depend on what call and what price I'm looking at. So with NVIDIA, I'll look at the 492 call, right? Because I would have wanted, if I saw NVIDIA was strong and this first candle, we had the big pump, I'd wait for a pullback to either VWAP or inside this area, and I'd probably get the 490 or 492 calls. Because it's a 0 day, those options are very, very cheap. On this pullback, those options were about $1 a piece. Meanwhile, when we started rallying, pushed back higher, we got up to almost $3 per contract, which would have been a 200% return on investment because it's a 0 day. If it was not a 0 day, it probably would have maybe gone from like 100 to 150, 100 to 180. It depends on the delta and the theta and everything. Mainly the delta when you're day trading. A lot of people get too worried when trading. If they're day trading, they're like worried about theta. In my opinion, theta does not matter so much if you're just day trading and you're looking to be in and out in less than an hour. You talking about this bar right here? Oh, the first huge one. So I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't look for like a 50% retracement on that bar. I don't think we even got that. Let's see. Oh, like measured move. Sure, sure. Let's see. Let's see. Activate trend line. I don't really trade for measured moves like that. That's more of Jeremy's thing. I trade more key like levels to level, zones to zone, key psychological level stuff like that. But but yeah, one for one would have worked. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean that was just an example of like which contracts I would have got. Like Microsoft, if I saw these rallies and then I saw a stall out here and I was bullish down here, I'd probably want either the 370 or they have the 370 250 contracts on Microsoft. Because Microsoft goes by 250 per contract, right? It changes every $2.50. Something like Apple, also $2.50. Once a stock gets to specific prices, like higher prices, is when it starts doing this. Tesla, all of these stocks are doing it. When Apple was under 150 and 160, it did have strikes that were like 141, 142, 143, 144. Now it does not. Like let's see, Bank of America, pretty sure it's like $40. Yeah, $30 still, same price as last year. Great investment. It moves every 50 cents for for these closer contracts on 0 days. These contracts open up, but then regular normal contracts, they have just regular. Oh, this is why, because those are under $33. It goes 33.50, 33, 32.50, 32, 31.50. Whereas when we go up, it stops at 35. Then it goes 35, 36, 37, 38. Meanwhile, we go up again to the higher prices, Apple, and we see 197.50, 200, 200 and 250, 205. Amazon used to be super. You guys remember when Amazon was crazy expensive? Look, Amazon is around 150, so now we could see how it went from 149, 148, 147. Now it's 152.50, 155, and so on. But what was I saying? Yeah, that was pretty clean. That was a nice trade. I used Bookmap for that, which Bookmap used to give you ES, Microsoft, and Apple, and then they said, no, 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 that's too good. And they gave us gold. It's funny, I was thinking of going long on. No, no, it was only $10 per tick, and I think it was just like it was like a 3.6 point move, so it was like 360. If I had more contracts, it would have been, but I was just scalping it and messing around with the book map. I'm gonna show you guys the book map, and let's get gold on here too. Let's put gold right here. So look, gold's selling off now, and what's Bookmap doing? Large selling order, and look at the CVDs selling off. Don't ask me what that stands for. What is? I bet Marziti knows. Cumulative volume delta. That's it. I cheated. I pulled up the settings. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know either. But that's it. So mainly, there's more sells than buys right now. And that's what I was using. I saw there was like a bunch of the red bubbles forming, which is a lot of sells. I saw this was dumping, and I just grabbed some shorts and I scalped it, and it was a simple trade. It was a pre-market trade. It was from like 9 to like 9:20. And a rule I made for myself is now I'm going to be patient and only really trade gold if it's pre-market or after hours, because once the market did open, we sort of like chopped around and stuff, and it just didn't work out too well. Look at this area of interest though on crude oil. So it was a supply zone. We failed. We rallied from it. Then look at it held once as demand, held twice perfectly right there, held again right there. I mean, those would have been clean moves. That would have been really nice, because this is $10 per tick, so every dollar move is $100 per contract. No. Yeah. Wait. No. Yeah. Am I doing that math right? I feel like I'm not doing that math right. No, every dollar move is 1,000. Yeah. That sounds more right. Every dollar move is 1,000. So yeah. So if you had used this as a demand zone and got in there and had a target at like VWAP or at like a 72, some type of key psychological level, maybe like a 72.50, that would have been almost a 3-to-1. Would have been risking 750 to make 2,100, depending on how many contracts you get. But yeah, that would have been clean. That would have been nice. See that? I didn't get that gold trade. I'm glad I didn't. Let's see what... Look at that big buy order right there. And when you zoom in and out, it, like, accumulates them for you. Look, see the CVD pushed back green. So if anything, I would open Bookmap and let Bookmap load up for a little bit. Because you see how it's not giving me the previous data? And what you look for on Bookmap is these heavy zones. This is a heavy... Ask 39 lots, 40 lots at 2051.30, right? So that's a heavy zone. What is that? What did I say? 2053, 2051.30. And if we look at 2051.30, look at that. That's right near that area of interest. That's right where we wicked off before. So of course people are going to have their stops there. So if the market breaks above that, that might be a potential stop hunt. And that's a good way to use Bookmap, right? So we could see what orders are sitting there. Now look at that. Wow, look at that. Crude oil is now using that area of interest as a supply zone. Very clean. Use this area of interest as a demand zone. Target right up there. Very good stuff. Always good to have multiple things to trade from, right? Because NASDAQ was a little choppy today, but was stronger. ES was very choppy this morning. See if it's a drop-based drop, or if bulls want to hold it and push us back higher again. Probably going to wrap it up soon, guys. You guys got any questions, let me know. Again, this is rejecting, but it's holding this key level right here. Yo, guys, what kind of videos do you guys want me to put out? Obviously, I try to put out whatever I use like every day in trading and things that I find are necessities. But are there any specific topics you want me to cover? Do you guys want me to go over the strat and tell you guys about it? You guys want me to go over fair value gaps, some ICT stuff? I did that. Yeah? The strat thing? Yeah. Teach you patience. I don't know if I could teach that. Yeah, I'll have that one up tomorrow. I actually recorded that one already. Only Bullish Bears members get it though. That one's not going on YouTube. um, but yeah, no, like if you guys want to learn, like, okay, could do that. Okay. Yeah. No, no, you can't leave us. No. Nah, you ain't going anywhere, bro. I'm just but it's something I could cover it. I could try to cover it. Just give me a little time just to cuz I don't know it like that yet. Like I don't know like I know supply demand, but it's the strat. It's definitely something I can learn. I want to get these volumes, this Welkin thing on the bottom, but I don't know if I can. No. That's a good study. If you guys use TOS, it's called the volume cloud. On TradingView, it's called the Welkin VSA. Basically, this cloud right here, it shows you the red cloud is selling orders, green cloud is buy orders. When you see the buyers are stepping up equal or as strong as the sellers, you know it's very strong buying. If you see the sellers are super strong and the buyers are like nowhere to be found, that's when it's strong selling. I'll show you like ES this morning. Look how strong the selling was. No buyers were found, and yet we went nowhere, which sort of told me, okay, well, sellers can't push us lower. Buyers are going to want to reverse it soon. And that's what happened. But that's a good study, too, to help visualize volume. Oh, did I send the book? I don't think I sent the book. Let me send. Yeah, no problem, guys. Hey, I'm gonna send something and just not do it. Oh man. I'm gonna share it to the main chat. Got you guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. And people who are new in here, people who aren't new in here, always feel free to type something in the type chat. Always feel free to, even if you want to talk, chime in and ask something if you got a question. Always down to answer questions or cover stuff, or even in these live streams if you guys want to, like, if you want to turn one of these live streams into, like, a class, like a course type of, like, one day, where if the market's choppy or something and you guys want me to cover a certain topic, we could do that too. Always trying to keep it spiced up for you guys. Keep you guys learning. Learning and earning. Taking a look at equities, guys. Look at the selling pressure on equities. Amazon, Apple, Nvidia, Tesla. Look at that rejection. And look at that. Again, that this would have been, we had divergence. Here we go, guys. We had divergence from the weighted indice to NASDAQ. So we had NASDAQ created where is it? NASDAQ created a higher high. Weighted indice created a lower high off of a key level. Boom, what would that have done? Given us a top entry on these short positions on NASDAQ. That would have been crazy. I mean, even 28, 30 points, but just to not go red on that trade because the entry was so clean would have been great. But it's things we have to take into consideration, right? I wouldn't take that trade based off of just the divergence. I would consider taking that trade based off the divergence off of this key level, right? Not only that, but we rejected this key level already today, which confirms the strength of this level. And yesterday, look at that, right there yesterday too. Huge, such a strong key level. But bulls have been strong. This zone was a supply zone. We broke it, and now we're trying to hold it as a demand zone. So I'm not going to be taking any more trades today. I'm sitting on my hands. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm probably not going to cover that strat video for a few weeks, just because, again, I do have to myself go over it and really get a good understanding on it before I try to teach you guys, because I want to be able to teach it as clear as possible for you. Because I know, again, when I went into ICT and the strat and stuff, it just seems like a whole bunch of numbers thrown everywhere. But I know that it's more than that. I know that they do like inside bars are like 1, continuation bars are 2, or something like that. So it's just, I'll get the gist of it and I'll cover it for you guys for sure. Yeah, I got you. Okay.